马大学生会在10月27号于国会反对党领袖安华刚交案终审前夕，邀请这名重量级反对党人物前去马大校园演讲。马大校方如临大敌，不但切断电源，还封起大门。但是在牢固的铁闸都围不住想要聆听多元、向往民主的学子。大学关起来的门，最终还是被冲破了。安华最终顺利进入校园演讲，并在掌声中结束了这次的会面。这起事件让主办单位马大学生会成为焦点，也让8名马大学生被调查，更让人反思马大这所全国第一大学府过去50年来走过的学生运动之路。在半个世纪前的60年代，马大学生会一度在校园内拥有自治权，全力负责学生的衣食住行，甚至参加1969年的全国大选，左右大选选情。当年的峥嵘岁月，今日已成追忆。国内知名学者、现年68岁的邨景宏，就曾在1966年到1969年期间出任马大学生会主席。现为精英大学副校长的他，讲述了那些年学子呼吸着开放自由空气的马大校园。
Dr. Kong, welcome to our show. Now, you were the president of AMSU in 1968. AMSU, of course, is Student Union. Back then, AMSU was a very powerful student body. It owned assets. It ran canteen and buses in the campus. So tell us more about it.
I guess being the only university in the Malaya then gave us special status, and we were the only University of Malaya Students Union. At that time, I think the Students Union, when the university was founded, was modeled along the lines of the Students Union in the British universities. And it had a tradition of being independent, free to do whatever we wanted to do, according to the rules and regulations set out in the Constitution, as well as in the university constitution itself. And so we were able to do many things according to the good old tradition a student union should do. And we had the resources to do that also, because membership was compulsory, and the subscriptions were collected by the administration and handed over to the union to manage.
AMSU subsequently also get involved in the 1969 general election. How did that happen?
I think there was a lot of discussion in the campus about what we can contribute, and many of us felt that perhaps we should have discussions on public issues which should be relevant for any election. You must go back to the time in the late 60s when actually there was a lot of political discussions and debates in the campus. It was quite free. Anybody could organize a forum, invite ministers, opposition members, social activists, and so on to take part in the debates. And it was done in a very orderly manner, though the debates and the participation could be boisterous, but there was no problem, there was no trouble. I mean, there were a lot of cheers, jeers, and boos, but everything went on smoothly, and in the end, everybody departed peacefully. So because of this constant debate and discussions on social issues and contemporary issues, some of us felt that perhaps the election would provide a good arena or a good avenue for us to articulate some of our concerns. We were non-partisan, that is, we did not support any political party, neither did we support any particular candidate. All we did was we said these were the issues which we considered to be very important for society from our point of view, and you can evaluate, the electorate, the voters can evaluate those issues and vote according to what they see to be suitable.
在邝景洪的领导下，当年的马大学生会于1969年投身全国大选，甚至一度考虑派出自身的候选人上阵。不过后来却选择中立，只是推出学生宣言，呼吁人民支持合适的政党，呼吁选民理智投票，要求平分土地，人人皆享有言论自由，撤销安全法令以及废除军事基地。他们到全国各地举办群众讲座，宣扬学生宣言。为表中立，讲座会的所有主讲人都只是大学学生，而没有邀请任何政党人士。但是这一系列的活动却得到民间热烈的反应。
How impactful would you say AMSU was back then?
If you look at attendance at the rallies, I think it would have been considered to be successful and impactful. We drew as many as 15,000 people to our rally in Penang, which was at that time one of the largest rallies in the 1969 elections. So, and lots of people were interested to hear us. Lots of people actually supported us, even financially. I remember that at the end of the rally, we would say, please give us a few dollars, whatever you want to contribute. Coins were also welcome, and everybody tossed in, whatever they wanted to contribute.
Were you all seen as pro-opposition? I mean, of course, you did not label yourself as pro-opposition, but did the power that be back then see you all as pro-opposition?
Probably they did so because many of the issues and concerns that we raised were something which we were not happy about. For example, the Internal Security Act and arbitrary detention. I think a lot of us were very concerned about that. It impinges on human rights, it impinges on democratic rights, it impinges on the freedom of the press and freedom of the people to express themselves. So, I mean, we thought that they were important, and this was alliance government then that were responsible for the Internal Security Act and the implementation of the activity, the act itself. So we said that, well, if we appeared pro-opposition, then it can't be held, though never at any point did we say vote for the opposition or vote for any particular candidate, whether they are in the government or in the opposition.